But we're going to come back to it, and then we're going to finish it up. Now, when we left, Paul had been arrested. Paul was in the temple. He was in with I believe there were 4 other Jews with him. He had been taken out of there, and he was arrested. There are some Jews that do not like Paul. Matter of fact, in chapter number, I think it's 24, there's 40 of them that are on a hunger strike. They're laying in wait trying to kill him. The captain of the guard, the captain of the centurions there, the Roman captain of the guard, I think we're going to see him in just a moment. He's been brought before Felix and Festus. All right, 2 leaders. Felix, have you ever heard the name or the word Feliz? I'm going into a different language now. Have you ever heard Feliz? Feliz Navidad. Months ago, he calmed the whole multitudes with the raising of his hand. And then he spoke in that language that showed that he was an educated man. So he greeted them in that educated language and then beckoned them with the hand. And he's doing the same thing this morning as he's speaking to King Agrippa. Verse number 2, I think myself happy, King Agrippa, because I shall answer myself this day before thee touching all things whereof I am accused of the Jews. By the way, there's only one thing that he's really accused of. There's only one real accusation. The one real accusation is that life. He believes in the resurrection. You guys remember he's standing before the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Well, the Sadducees don't believe in an afterlife. And Paul read the room, and he looked in the room, and he saw half of them were Pharisees, half of them were Sadducees, and he says, I'm of the sect of the Pharisees that believes that there's a resurrection. That's like dropping a hand grenade in the room. Both factions jump up. The Pharisees say, there's nothing wrong with this man. We see nothing wrong with this guy. And the Sadducees jumped up. There's everything wrong with this guy. That's the one accusation. The one real accusation. Now, there have been others brought before him that he would go into towns and there would be uprisings, that he would cause uprisings. Now, is it true that Paul went into towns? Is it true that there were uprisings? Who was the one to cause the uprisings? Not Paul. Yeah, the Jews. Paul's sitting there quietly. He's just sitting in his chair or standing in the synagogue, and he's just teaching Jesus Christ